shit ain't gonna never get old. Welcome back to another episode Outside the Box podcast. Episode 85. Too nice or too weak? Got some spicy shit coming up today on the pod. But with that being said, today we got Tay with it. Tay with it.
Hey y'all.
We got my dog Jelly J in the spot with us. Like I said, topic of the pod. Sorry about that. Title of the pod: Too nice or too weak? So that being said, we're just gonna start off with a quick little question: is being too nice actually seen as unattractive when dating or with relationships?
Come on now, that's a dumb.
Is it?
Stupid. Yes.
Why you feel that way? Nah. Why you feel, so if a girl pulled up on you and she was being too nice, that's looked at as unattractive?
Oh, I'm really speaking for.
See, exactly. That's why I asked. Yeah.
Yeah, but if a woman is too nice, it just.
Feel like she was.
I don't know.
Nah, niggas, I don't know. We already know. We thinking like, alright, why is she so nice? What's going on? How many niggas you done been this nice to?
Nah, you
all that. No, what?
But nice guys don't win. That's what I would.
100%. Nice guys finish last. That's no question about that. But if a woman is coming up to you, say she approaches you and your man out of the bar setting or something, she's being overly nice. Like, do you feel like that's unattractive?
Listen, I'm like, she look good. Obviously, I'm gonna be like thinking in the back of my head, like, why? Obviously, I'm interested in conversation, whatever. I'm just thinking in the back of my head, like, why are you so nice? You're not from here. Like,
True.
That's just first thing.
Yeah, off rip, I just think overly nice people got some ulterior motive, which is fucked up, but
it's just from the state like you grew up in, like it's not like
yeah. Nah, but I do feel like there's some genuinely nice people out here. It's just
no, but what I'm saying is Southern hospitality is a real thing. Like,
yes.
When you go down south, if we grew up down south, we wouldn't have that type of stuff. Where more people are just doing it.
Facts. What about you, Kay? What you thinking? What's your thoughts? It's too nice. It's a guy being too nice to you seen as unattractive.
It's only gonna seem unattractive if you're not used to somebody being nice. So
You
if you're
gotta
not
elaborate on that. You can't just throw that out there like that.
If you're not used to getting a compliment or like just random nice gestures, you look at it like, all right, what's going on? Why are you acting this? It's because you're not used to that. You're used to like the nonchalant shit, bare minimum stuff. So in a way, no. But also, if you are very nice to somebody, you just like give them a shit. You're kind of like love bombing. Like you want to do the nice shit because you want them to fall in love with you, baby. You want them to be obsessed with you. And then once you get them, got them, you're like, all right, bye now.
So what falls under that category of love bombing now? Now that we did, now that you wanted to throw that word out there, what falls under the category of love bombing? I thought personally it was just like rushing too early to tell someone like just like I love you or just throwing that I love you out there early, putting that pressure on them. So what falls under the love bombing?
Overly expressive. You're just sitting there like I can see myself being with you for the rest of my life, and we've only known each other for 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
So to that, do you believe in love at first sight? Is there such thing as love at first sight?
I believe in falling in love with potential at first sight.
Potential. Not mad at that. You could potentially see yourself.
You could
Nah, bro.
potentially see yourself falling in love with them.
You could potentially love a serial killer. Like that don't make sense.
Nah, clip that. What?
Yes, you fall in love with potential
It kind
because
of
at that point you're not. When it's love at first sight, it's literally just you fixating off the fact that this person did something that you like. It's like, okay, I like this. But then after that, it could be something as easy as opening the door for me. If you fixated
That's
off of
chivalry, though.
you
We just
opening the
we
door
had that
for me
last
being
time. Chivalry
chivalrous,
isn't dead.
it's not dead. But for the
So that would be
majority,
that would fall under the love bombing aspect.
But this is
no,
my
what
point.
falls under the love bombing is the whole overly expressive. So if it's all just talk, 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 talk. Like even like gift exchanges too early, I feel like that's also a part of like love bombing. Like you're trying to do something in order for somebody to be obsessed with you. You're not even doing it because you want to. You're doing it because you want the attention. You want your ego to be boosted.
Okay. I mean, I don't feel like that's all cases.
Can't even be too nice because it's
It's
love bomb.
most because what's the first thing? What's the first thing? If you do something real nice for a girl, you just say something. The first thing she's gonna be like, I don't know. I feel like he love bombing me because
I will.
we're not used to like
If she
nice.
says that, then I kind of understand that she doesn't have a realistic idea of what love bombing is.
Yeah.
Because
What
a person just could be nice and like, okay, this is what I'm used to doing for women, so let me just give her a gift. It don't even gotta be some big expensive shit. It could be some nice, cute, thoughtful shit. You feel me? Like,
the only gift I want really in a relationship is flowers.
all right, because a lot of women they get them flowers and them shits be gone after a week.
No, not if you know how to take care of them. And then
Yeah, we're not
I
saying
give
you
you
per se.
flowers.
You probably know how to take care of them flowers, but not all women really care for those flowers. You feel me? Like, how many flower shops you see nowadays?
I see a lot down my block.
Okay, okay.
Flowers. With
I
a
see a
whole
lot down
bunch
my
of
block.
flowers.
Huh?
With a whole bunch of flowers.
With a whole bunch. Yes, there's like 3 flower shops.
Yeah, with a whole
Nah,
like them flowers ain't selling.
hey, stop.
Well, they have to restock. It's a flower shop. What else are they gonna sell in there?
Alright.
Fucking candy?
Shit, they might as well. Niggas will buy that before the.
It's a flower shop.
Alright, let's move on, y'all. First video of the pod. What's up?
Wait,
What's up?
before that, we gotta talk about that 2 week shit.
Oh nah, I got the video loaded up. That's what I was gonna move to.
Oh, all right, perfect. Transition. What a great day.
If I'm having a, send it in because I just did mine. Send it in because I just did mine. All right, but Paige, she was like, "Yo, like honestly, like if I'm like, it wasn't just with no. This is a genuine conversation." She was saying like, if I'm having an intimate scene like with anybody and like, and we're doing the scene for a continuous amount of time and the dude doesn't get a little bit excited or something, I'm gonna feel like a piece of shit. I'm gonna feel offended. And I'm like, I'm like, shit, fuck this. I'm good.
You want to make sure everything's working accordingly. You know what I mean? You know, the blood is flowing appropriately. You know,
and a lot of times they cast beautiful women.
They do.
And you have a
Damn. Did y'all hear it clearly? Like, cause for some reason it played a little choppy on my end.
Yeah, I heard it. I mean, shit, I know the.
Yeah.
But what is your question to it? I had a question.
Why can't this shit choppy? Say that again. Why your shit choppy now?
Me?
Yeah. Fuck it though. Fuck it. You good now?
What's your? I said, what's your? I got you.
I mean, you wanted to bring that topic up on the pod. You for me, sir?
Well, I'll see that video. I'm looking in the comments, right? As I do, because Instagram comments are under fucking. They always gonna get me. I just see a whole bunch of women like on Tariq dick, like, boo, that's corny. He couldn't engage, all that shit. I'm looking at it like I don't feel like he said nothing. Like he didn't say they fought. He didn't say nothing outrageous. He just said something about a general conversation that him and her and other people on set. So what's the problem with that? Like, you hate, and it was really old. It's just like once don't say things you don't want to be fucking. You don't want to be fucking said in like out like or whatever, especially being famous, nigga. Like for one, like, and he didn't say nothing crazy. So y'all gotta relax. He was engaged, single, gay, straight. It don't matter what he didn't say nothing. What you got?
I just feel like I understand for him. He's just speaking about his experience, like behind the scenes, whatever, what was going on in those conversations. But it's kind of embarrassing for the woman because it's like it feels like he's trying to say like, oh, like she's insecure about this, like she's so used to getting this attention, like trying to embarrass her in a sense, being like, okay, we know Paige Heard is beautiful, whatever, this and that. And it's basically like him saying that is like, okay, yeah, she's beautiful, but she just because you're beautiful don't mean you get my dick hard. Like trying to humble her. So it might not have been in his intentions, but it does come off like he's trying to humble her. And then especially since they already had their interview and she pressed him about the fact that he took her off of Instagram, and then all in the midst of her like being engaged and everything, like it comes off a little petty. That's it.
Hold on, before you go, Gobi, he did say like, the rebuttal. How he's how can he be trying to humble her when he said like process saying that he said like I'm good, like as in to saying, I'm using my context clue here as to say anything happened and I was seeing she wouldn't think anything weird of it type shit, because we could replay the video and I'll show you the part he's talking about. He said, oh, like I'm good as in uh if shit happened, like she not gonna think nothing of it. So I don't think he was trying to run that aspect. He wasn't in that aspect. But I don't think he was
No,
saying
that's cool, but it's just the initial comment and then the fact that he like name dropped her. Like that's what I mean. Like it sounds something like he never said like, oh, when I kissed this actress and blah blah blah. Like he's been in other movies, he's been in other projects. So and it could have been any other character on Power. He could have just said, oh, this one particular actress. Because we've seen him kiss multiple people. But the fact that he name drops Paige is the reason why everyone's looking at it as like, oh, he's trying to humble her. Because he didn't have to name drop her.
but humble her
Now,
in what way?
yeah, I'm confused the humble
Like
shit.
I said before, everyone is looking at Paige like, okay, beautiful girl, like leading woman, yes, bad bitch, cool. So he's in that aspect. Everyone's saying like, oh, like just because you bad doesn't mean you're gonna get my dick hard.
But he said
Nah,
that.
I don't think it was like that,
Hold on,
Kate.
hold on. Let me go, Kobe. Let me go, Kobe. He didn't say that. That's what I'm saying. He didn't say that because he said in the video, "Oh shit, if that I'm good." As in saying, if my dick do get hard, she won't feel a way about it. Like
I
if it
know,
really
but I'm
did.
saying
So how
from
can he be saying?
everyone's. I'm saying off the fact that when you're going through the comments and you seeing that everyone's coming at Michael, because that's what everyone's thinking. Like, oh, he's trying to humble her. That's what everyone's initial reaction is going to
All
be.
right, so Kate,
They're
tell
not
me about what you
listening.
think about what he said.
What, me? I already said it. I'm like, I understand what he is saying, but I just don't feel like he needed to name drop her.
Okay, just no names, no names.
Yeah, he didn't need to name drop
I
her.
feel
That's
like
his
the name
experience
drop.
with Howard.
I
That's
feel
what
like
the
the name
podcast is
drop
for,
makes
for
it.
us to get an inside look on everything and to get the little gossip and what was going on with them. Like, we want to be in their business, but he didn't
But
have
what's
to name drop her.
oh,
I
yo?
feel
I
like
got
the
another story.
name drop. Like I feel like the name drop makes it more substantial and credible. Meaning, like, okay, so I look at what he's saying is like, I say you at a spot, you try and just do everything that you can to flirt with this nigga to get his attention. You get his attention, and now you making all your best moves at him, and bro not aroused, he not nothing. Like, what did that hurt your ego a little bit? Like, damn, like I'm trying my best shit, and this nigga not even nothing. That's what I took that
That's
as like
it's already
they're
embarrassing
having
at the fact
intimate
that
scenes.
yeah, but that's already embarrassing at the fact that it's like, damn, like I feel insecure now because it's like I feel like I didn't do my job in a sense.
No, but he's
But
saying
now
that
you
it
broadcast
happened, so
it.
it's okay. Like it's
What's
okay to
okay?
have. He's basically saying like, okay, if we have an intimate scene, right, and one party happens to get aroused a little bit from, say they kiss or whatever, and niggas start to get a little aroused. It's like, all right, this is supposed to happen. Now her ego, her self esteem is a little bit boosted, and instead of
Right.
him feeling like, damn, my shit,
I
right,
wouldn't,
like, hold on.
I wouldn't say boosted. I wouldn't say that.
Nah, I feel like it will be boosted. I feel
No,
like
the
it's
ego
boosted
would
because
be boosted.
now it's like, oh, now she woke up with the, oh, I just kissed him a little bit and he moving like that. Like, you feel me? Now her confidence on a different, rather
Like,
than
oh, he getting
if
hard
she was
off a
kissing him
kiss.
or something, you feel me? Now, if he wasn't, it'll be like, now she backing out her best moves to try and get boy hard and it's not happening. Now she like, damn, like, is it me? Like, am I fucked up?
But it wasn't. We
It's
didn't hear
still
her.
embarrassing. If you're trying and that don't happen, that's embarrassing. But the fact that like if she was trying in that sense and then he broadcasted that, that would be even more embarrassing. Because off of him, that's just a
No, but
freaking anecdote. But for her, it's backlash. So he didn't need to name drop her.
I don't feel like it's backlash because we seen the power episode where they got intimate. So I feel like he was just making the air clear that like, yo, like it's okay. Like letting other people know, like, all right, if you having an intimate scene with someone, it's okay to be a little aroused. Like that means she alright, like shorty fire. Like
Yeah,
niggas still human.
he's saying he did not get aroused.
No, I don't even.
No, he said he did.
Let's first
That's
start.
why he said I'm okay.
He said in a general conversation. First and foremost,
Facts.
like let's stop putting Tariq, Michael Rainey, Tariq, whatever he said in a general conversation. That's the one thing the comments was doing. Throwing him in it. He never said me and I had a conversation. He said in
My
a general conversation. It could have been me, you, we can't him and her. We don't know.
facts.
And then he said what she said. He didn't say between me and them nothing. All he did was repeat what she said. They said if they do, obviously in acting, they're gonna do a scene where there's some sneeze or it's a fucking sex scene 20 times, whatever the case may be. And then she, if you don't even move a little, they don't. If the person, because she's been in other shit, just like Kate said, he's been in. Then she's gonna feel something about. He didn't say it had anything to do with me. Let's clear that up. But
I took that. I took that as. I don't mean to cut you off. I took that as like a woman shooting her shot, and she gets rejected, and now her self esteem is like shot a little bit.
But it's broadcasted that she shot her shot
But
and
the whole no, he never said she shot her shot though. That's the thing. He never
no,
said
but
she
I'm
shot a
saying in a
shot.
sense to you in analogy to that situation. No one wants that shit to be broadcasted. No one wants to say, like, even for women,
But
when they do it to men, you be like, oh, yeah, I had this one in my DMs, but I ignored him. That's embarrassing. Why are you
but Kay
broadcasting
said
that?
he said I don't feel like he humbled her or tried to make her seem or belittle her anyway because he said that let him know like I'm okay, like it's okay, like it's good.
no, he was saying it's good, like, as in like if his dick get hard,
Yeah,
he's Gucci. Like
yeah, that's
he,
what I'm saying. Like he wasn't belittling her in any sense.
or whatever the case may be. Like,
Well,
okay,
either
but I
way,
but I don't think
she's engaged, she's getting married, and the fact that she's brought up in conversation again puts a bad taste in people's mouth. Because it's like, why are you talking about getting
Paige.
aroused and all this to your ex coworker who's about to get married?
he didn't say him and her. Like again, you putting them two in the same thing. He never said
He
him and
said
her.
Paige.
He
Nah, he
never
said
said
that's
What are
what
you
him.
she
talking
said.
about?
He said
He
him
said that's what
and
she said.
that's what she said.
Again, she is still name dropped.
Oh, again, okay, I didn't say he didn't. You said that him, your exact words, verbatim, him and her. What he said something about him and her. He never said something. He said something about she said. He never said they did anything. Nothing. He said something. He repeated something that she said. So when I stated to begin what I said, as in I said women, but let me take that back. Speaking in general, you should don't say things that you don't get out, especially being famous. And again, to back that up, I don't think he meant any harm because I watched 1,000 podcasts, daily watch
And
TV.
I said that.
Bro,
But
I'll
let
be
me
on
finish.
everyone's going to look at
Let
that
me
like,
finish.
you didn't need to
I
say
ain't gonna
that.
flip you though. I ain't gonna flip you though. I don't think he meant no harm because I watch a bunch of famous people and I watch that podcast a few times. If shit needs to get redacted, like these niggas, famous people is gonna not say the names. They may tell a story, but they're gonna just tell the story, no names. I don't think he meant no harm because just he was just telling a story to tell a story. He's just like, oh shit, Paige said blah 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 blah. Because obviously we didn't watch the whole podcast to know what led up to that particular clip. So what I assume from the clip is they were talking about, sex scenes or anything in particular, the sex scenes within the acting work. So I think it's led to that. He like, oh shit, blase, blase, blah. He don't think he was airing nothing bad out. But I got another question for you. What's the matter with him unfollow on Instagram? What was the bad? I don't know the backlash.
It was just the fact that she found out that he randomly unfollowed her and was like, why'd you unfollow me?
It was right when she got married.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
engaged.
I mean, personally, oh, this gonna lead into another. But it's like because I had a conversation with my bigs and a couple of my sisters. Like, all right, they co-workers, they friends, but just say conversation purposes, it was more than that, right? More than just co-worker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Let's say it was you getting married. What do I need? We're just co-workers. Go to work, go home, and let's just we don't even know if she's on the show Power Legacy yet. So let's just say she's not. We're not even co-workers anymore. So what do I need to talk to you for? Associate with you for, or have you on Instagram? Our connection is done. So what's the problem with that? So what was the uproar?
It wasn't an uproar. It was the fact that well, one, it led up from the unfollowing to the fashion week in Paris where she saw Gianni and him,
Oh yeah.
and he was like, "Oh, like I'm gonna bring my fiance around to introduce you guys to him." And when Gianna was like, "Okay, bet," she went back to where they were supposed to meet at, and they weren't there. They left.
Okay, they should have just. I agree with. Not that I agree. I say that they should have just told her we don't care to be, bro. Like,
For me, it made it a little such that it was a small situation blown out of proportion, out of straight like everything is miscommunication, bunch of assuming.
no,
But with that being said, though, we gonna, huh?
no, go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to another question, another pod, which actually transitions right into this. Are women being pickier now, or men just underperforming?
In what way? What you mean?
Just I guess I would say in the dating world, are women being
Men
pickier with their
are
standards
men just so happen to
and
be
what they want?
underperforming while women are being pickier.
Yeah, I agree.
Clip that. Clip that.
What you said? Repeat what you said.
Men just so happen to be underperforming when women are being picky.
No, I was gonna agree until I heard.
Yes, that's what he said. It just so happens to be that because it ends up being okay. Here's the breakdown.
No, wait. What? Why?
The men that feel like they are doing the most to get somebody's attention and to get to another level in their relationship, they feel like, okay, this girl just wants a trick. I'm not a trick, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Then it goes into the domino effect of women being like, dang, I don't want a trick. I want somebody that actually does this, and this for me. Let me go in a different setting, a different comfort level, get myself out of my comfort zone, and actually be picky with what I want to do. So now the men that are quote unquote underperforming are the ones that are like, nah, you're not gonna fool me. You just want my money and a fucking meal to eat. Where for us women, we look at it as underperforming, but for men, it's looked at as they're protecting themselves. So it's also a miscommunication though. Are there underperformers? Yes, but they let you know from the beginning that they're underperforming. If you've been talking to that man for 3 months and you have not gone out with him, then he does not want you.
That's another thing.
They let you know they're underperforming first.
We're gonna get back to that. But hold on, I think women just need to start being content. But we can get back. We can get to that after. Like
No, women, honestly.
Nah, you gotta elaborate on that, bro. You can't just say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. And not just not expand on that. What you mean? They need to be content.
No, but here's what I mean, right? So when I mean by they show you they're underperforming from the
Wait, hold on, okay. Because he said women need to be content. So I'm confused. I need you to elaborate on that. What you mean women need to be content?
Men and women.
Okay.
I didn't even catch who said that.
I'm a man. I'm speaking for the women point of view, like for the dealing with women, obviously. But men need to do it too, because there's obviously situations where men, if this is what they like, this is what they like, and they just need to stick with it. But I'm talking about in a sense like I'm giving an example. How to think of an example. Like, save a shorty fucking with Bill is fucking with Bill. Fucking with Bill, like Kay, say Kay said they haven't been out a date in 3 months because she said that. So let's just say they haven't been on a date in 3 months. But Sally fuck with Bill. He whenever they have not been on a date, but whenever they link in the crib, whatever, she vibing, she smiling, she happy, she cool. Right? She don't gotta worry about nothing. Right? 4 or 5 months may go by. She's still happy. She's still happy.
I have a question.
Hold on, let me finish. Questions at the end. Get in my teacher bag over here. Right? See, this is why I can maybe my fucking train of thought, okay?
You said 4 or 5 months she vibing.
Oh yeah, 4 or 5 months. She's still happy, but they still haven't went on a date. Women, right? Of course, Sally gonna start. She's still happy, of course, but that little tiny part of the 80-20, Kobe, the 80-20.
Mm-hmm.
That 20%, she gonna start asking questions, feeling a little type of way, because that's the 20%. The 80 is the other half. Yo, what are we? Why we doing this? Why we haven't gone out? Now Bill start moving funny. Now Sally starts however the shit interaction go. You know how we all grown, so we know how the interaction go. Right? I'm not questions at the end. I feel like you raising your hand and shit.
I am.
For me, she start moving. He start moving funny. Whatever. Because he tried to force the issue, press the issue. Not force it. Let me not say force it. But press it a little more. Right? I'm saying women should be content. I look at it as, and man, you've been happy. You've been chilling. You 20. Let's just say y'all are 23 years old. Y'all are 23 years old. He's making you happy in whatever way you feel. You good. The 80-20 rule. The only 20% is you don't go out or whatever the case may be. Because I just use Kay's example. Why women just can't be sometimes and just continue to be fucking happy. And then maybe, I'm not going to say all the time, Kay, but maybe some of the time, that happy ending will fucking get you there, and you just slow and steady sometimes win the race. And I'm just saying that for the example, why women can't be content and like just being happy in that situation, even though they've been happy. Why they try to press that little then back it out.
Good.
I'm done. Story over.
Are Sally and Bill having sex?
I definitely can answer that. I'm sorry.
Are Sally and Bill having sex?
Yeah, so after
That's the motherfucking issue.
4 or 5 months, I would hope so.
That's the issue. Because Bill is drilling Sally down
Sally, you
anytime
should have
they
gave the
get.
pussy up.
Hold on. I'm not saying hold on. No. Listen, no, I listen. You listen to me now.
Yeah, you're right, story.
That is the problem. They are having sex. So when Bill is drilling Sally down any chance he gets, there is a little hormone that goes up here. It's called dopamine. And we as women take that as, wow, he really likes me. Da-da-da-da-da. We're like, and then when we don't get drilled down when we're supposed to, that dopamine just goes and it goes out the fucking window. Then that's when our conscience comes back. And we're like, why do we really like Bill?
Post
Do we
nut
like
clarity.
Bill or do we just like what's in between Bill's legs? And that's the problem. Because if I could sit and I just spoke to my friends about this too. I sat down with them and I said, what do you like exactly about this man? And there was silence. All they could say was, well, we talk sometimes and then he'll come over and then we'll have sex. That's it. You just like the sex. You don't like that person. It's the dopamine. Dopamine is literally the happy drug. So you're sitting there saying, oh, 80% you happy, you in the crib chilling with him, it's vibes. Yes, because you're releasing that dopamine. She's getting fucked.
Click that.
She likes the attention. She don't like Bill. Bill don't do nothing for her. If Bill got Sally in his crib for 5 months, no date, nothing, just plain vibes and talking to Kiki Keen and Netflix, he's not doing anything for her. You're just a friend at that point. I can go to my friend's house in a Kiki Key and Netflix. We do that. But then you're having sex. You're gonna manipulate that in your mind and be like, wow, he really likes me. No. Wow, I really like him. No. You like getting fucked.
But I feel like at that point now, a bigger conversation needs to be had as to like.
That conversation will never be had. Anytime a woman wants to have a conversation with a man, the man always ends up cutting it off because it's like, all right, you asking too many questions now.
No,
I don't want that. You're gonna give me
okay,
drama.
no, okay.
Come on, I'm a woman. You think I haven't heard this shit over and over again? You think I haven't asked niggas questions?
I'm with hold on. I'm with Kay, and this is just my personality. I'm with and that's just I don't fucking need for it. Like it could put this with women, men, my family. I just hate being questioned just like the littlest question is bothering. Like, what the fuck are you asking me? You my like what the fuck are you? Nigga, you about to take me?
I feel like it's how you ask the question. It's one of those shits where is how you ask it, not what's asked.
Like, fuck all that.
No, it don't matter. You didn't ask the question anyway because now the guy's thinking, all right, everything was smooth and chilling. Now, okay, she's asking questions that she's never asked me before. The gears is moving. Nah, the gears is moving. I gotta go.
All I heard is okay, because like let's just go for a conversation. I never once said Bill was telling her anything. Let's say Bill is just keeping his stack up. He's being very honest. All I heard was
very transparent.
I manipulated that. I did this. That's the women doing all that. Bill is not doing nothing but chilling and laying wood.
And I didn't put that on Bill. I just said the problem is they're having sex.
That's the problem.
They're having sex.
He said, Bill, Bill running
Bill just chilling in it was. Bro, like,
Son.
I never put anything on Bill. I said they are having sex. Sex is the problem.
okay.
I
Does
don't
Sally
disagree with
not
that,
control?
but
Does Sally not control the point of it?
Sally can't control the fact that she gets dopamine to her head. She
I
honestly
asked
can't.
you
That's what sex does. We're emotional creatures.
finish.
That's how it
Finish.
happens. It's a hormone.
I'll let you finish. Right. I ask you one more time. It's a simple yes or no. You explaining for no reason.
I answered.
Does
yo,
does Sally control the point of entry?
don't go back.
So that's it. Does she
I'm
control the
not
point of
blaming
entry?
anything on Bill. All I said was they are having
Say
sex.
you
That
did.
is the
I just
problem.
said I didn't ask you if Bill did it. I didn't ask you to blame Bill. I just
Yeah,
said
you're
the
not,
Sally
but
control the point of entry.
you're telling me to blame Sally because she's the point of entry.
I didn't
It
tell you
doesn't
anything.
matter.
Something in question form.
First,
Huh?
don't want to go
I'm
back. What you
telling
mean
you
by that?
something in question form. I just said that does Sally control the point of entry? So,
They both control. Bill can
no,
also
whoa,
control
whoa.
getting the shit out of his fucking pants. What are we
Rephrase that.
talking about right now?
Rephrase that. Rephrase that. There's
Again,
no.
you're trying to sit there and be like, well, Sally could just hold
No,
her
I'm
legs.
getting to a
Bill
point.
can also keep his penis in his
I
pants.
answered a question for you so to get to my point. Yes, Sally controls the point of entry because you're talking about the dopamine and all that shit. That's after sex, right? So if Sally controls the point of entry as she should, right? Now,
Bill can also control what's
but
in
let
his pants.
me finish. I didn't interrupt you either. If
You've
she
been
controlled the
interrupting.
point of entry, if she could pull the point of entry, right, then she wouldn't even get that dopamine effect that what you're talking about because that happens after the sex. So if you control the point of entry, if you held that door closed, put the lock on it, put the extra shit on.
Okay, cool.
Don't,
So
then
if Sally was to keep
I
that
wasn't
point of
finished.
entry closed, would Bill still be fucking with Sally?
I wasn't finished.
Nah, probably not.
Thank you.
I
Thank
didn't hear your
you.
question because I wasn't finished. I didn't hear your question because I wasn't finished.
Basically, if Sally ain't let Bill fuck, would Bill still be fucking with her? Probably not.
I think Bill would have waited those 6. He waited 3. I think he would have waited 6.
But Bill is waiting to fuck. That is a problem.
I
You
get what
think
she's
Bill is a
saying.
fraud? You think Bill is a fraud?
Bill is a hoe, yes.
Your
Because
Prince
why
Charles,
the
no,
fuck
your Prince,
You
no,
think?
no,
for 5 months?
in no bad way. What I'm saying is, you
No
had no.
date.
I'm saying, let me finish. I don't mean. I'm saying is, you're Prince Charming, the greatest nigga. Let's just imagine Chat GPT. Put the best nigga in the world. Boom. That nigga, even him, he's at the end of the day, no matter how well he treats you, what he's doing to court you, what he's doing in that talking stage or whatever, he still wants sex. No matter how he valued you, he still wants the pussy. Like, why you like? And I'll bring a certain example. Why you think certain comedians, if you watch the clips and they doing a little spill and they doing a little crowd work and they talk to, oh, y'all on a little date tonight or whatever, and the niggas be like, you trying pussy, whatever the case may be, like they joking around. Because at the end of the day, no matter how good the nigga is, how well he treats you, he still wants sex. That's just an unrealistic thing that nigga, a man does not want sex with you. That's just not your friend. Obviously, I believe that you can be friends with a woman that you don't want sex with. But a man that is interested in you, it's just unrealistic to think that he does not want sex with you, no matter how much time went on. It's an unrealistic thing. That's just
All right.
another
So
man.
in that scenario, is Sally being picky or is Bill underperforming?
I think in that
5 months I'm in the
scenario,
crib with you. It sounds like
I
Sally
think
was very
Sally's
content
picking.
with just a keep kid in the house. So
I
he's
think
underperforming.
Sally's picking because Bill is telling her what it is, and she's choosing to try to change who Bill is, or try to change, not say change who Bill is, but change the situation between her and Bill when Bill's telling her, nah, you're picking. That's not him underperforming. He's telling you exactly what it is.
But you never said in the beginning that Bill told her what it is. You just said that Bill had her in the crib for 5 months straight just to keep peeing in the crib. and all of a
Kiki
sudden one
Kia.
day she was asking questions.
Okay, so let's do two scenarios. Let's break it out.
No,
Phil,
no, no. Why does that always
Phil
have to be
telling you
another scenario? Do the original scenario.
still works with her, right? And if Bill telling her the truth, then she's still picking because he let me not say still picking. He's not underperforming because you can't underperform when you telling somebody what it is. If these are the parameters, how can I underperform? This is what it is.
But you never said in the beginning that Bill told her what it is.
You just told me
Again,
to go
Bill
with the
just had her in
original
the crib
scenario.
for 5 months and she was peeing on the couch.
You just you just told me to go with the original scenario.
But that
Nah,
wasn't the original scenario you said, is what I'm telling you. Because I asked you, okay,
I ain't gonna lie.
Bill never said that.
4 months
Bill
and
never
no
told
date
her what
is
it
kind of
was.
crazy. I ain't go for it.
I,
Jelly,
I,
I can't.
I
Four
didn't say
months
it's
and no
not
date.
crazy. I didn't say it's not crazy, but I'm saying if this is what it is,
Uh huh.
if you saying as a nigga, we're saying that's crazy. Cool. You're choosing as a woman or whoever you are, you're choosing to be in this position. At the end of the day, it's
Correct.
4 months. Can that be underperforming or can that just be who that nigga is in y'all situation?
Two things can be true.
If you telling me what it is, then yes, I'm choosing to be in that situation. But if you're
That's what
not telling me what it is and you just stringing me along, you're not telling me nothing at all. Of course, I'm gonna easily assume, okay, maybe this is actually gonna go somewhere. But then
I'm.
when
Why
it gets to a
can't
point where I want to stop assuming and I want to ask questions, it shouldn't be a thing of. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stop fucking with Shorty because now she's asking questions. No, I need to know what's going
so,
on. I'm
so,
curious as to what we're doing.
a wise man once
so,
told me when you assume you make an ass out of you and me.
And like I said, that is a very human thing to do because clearly, if I want to know something now, okay, I'm going to ask. I'm not going to assume no more.
No, not ask. I'm saying assume. You said you're gonna assume first, and then
That
you said the word assume in there. We can flip it.
yes,
Flip it.
alright,
I
alright,
said that.
alright, alright, alright. We've
Flip
been on this topic for like 20 minutes. Let's move on. We gonna have to agree to disagree or come back to that one next pod. But with that being said, we got the next video to pod. Little Sally Mae Wildin'.
Babe, this bitch says, keep him, please. We need to rest. Lady, you couldn't pull him on your best day. Don't worry about it. I got this. Yeah. What she need to rest? That stretched out back? Stay bothered.
Stay bothered. Alright, so
What's the
my
question?
question, my question to that is, what's your thoughts on interracial relationships?
I don't even care. Like only people that care, I feel like is women. And Dr. Umar,
Nah, Dr. Umar definitely got a lot to say about
I
that.
think that's the only people who give a fuck is women and Dr. Umar. We do not give a fuck about. Hold on, let's break down the other one. We do not give a fuck about a black woman fucking with Tom, nigga. Go ahead, Tom. Do your fucking thug thizzle, baby. You like chocolate? We all do, baby. Like, only people that had a problem is women. Like, because I bet you was a bunch of black women in those comments, nobody else.
What about you, Kay? What's a,
Shout out
I got an
Becky.
Italian there right now, so I can't really speak on that.
Thank you, Kay. Good to
oh,
you.
alright.
I can't speak on that. I got an Italian
He
there.
found out you playing in the snow.
I am playing in the spicy
Okay.
snow, okay?
What's the
It's
spicy snow?
season, okay?
Snow is snow. Snow is snow.
Italians are just white people that just happen to be white, okay?
Snow is snow.
Alright, so what? I don't even want to go too deep into that.
No,
I was about to say
snow
that.
is
What's the?
but okay, be real. Like, don't speak for yourself. Speak for the women. Like, in your mind.
Honestly, right now, I feel like it's been a trend for the past few years. Like for speaking on like black men being in interracial relationships or just both, like black women and
In general, in general.
Yeah. Well, yeah, how you feel about both?
Black, how you feel about seeing a white man with a black girl or a black girl with a white man or vice versa? Like, just an interracial relationship in general.
And hold on, I got
interracial
another.
relationships in general. I feel like love who loves you. That's just my thing. In a perfect world, before I ended up with the guy I'm with right now, I was like, yeah, like my husband has got to be black. Like my husband got to be black, got to be black, got to be black. And then it's like you look at it from from outside looking in, and you talk to a black man, they'll be like, oh, I need somebody light skinned or racially ambiguous. Oh, I love Spanish women. Da, 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 da. So it's like a lot of black men are open to being like, oh, like I love other races and I also love black women. But then you also have the small amount that are like dogpiling on black women and being like, yeah, I'm with a white woman now because I hate black women. Like, no, why can't you just be with a white woman because you actually just like her and she just so happens to be white? That's my only thing. When there's certain black men that will be like, yeah, I'm with this race because black women do this, blah 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 blah. It's like, why are you bringing another woman in her race when saying that you like the woman or you love the woman that you're with now? You can just say, I love being with my wife. I love being with my daughter.
I get that. Instead of making it a race thing, it's just more of like a she just does this better than the last woman did. It's not really so much
Right.
of a black or white. It's just like a difference in women. But I will
Right.
say it becomes a race thing when it's like how I won't say every black woman, but how most black women are brought up versus how most white women are brought up in Spanish or like it's a difference, a huge difference, huge difference, and it's vice versa for men.
That's
It's a
I
difference in
can't
how
agree
black
with
men
you.
are brought up.
Like, they grow up
Huh?
differently than us, so they treat like I feel like
Yeah.
that's they grow up. I agree with what you said. They grow up differently than us, so they treat their men differently according to what they see. So
Yeah,
And
but
vice
just
versa.
because you grew up a certain way doesn't mean you need to stay to that. Like you can conform
No,
to
no,
what
no,
facts.
your
no.
That's a
partner.
I'm
fact.
saying,
That's a fact.
I'm
But that's
saying,
just what you. That's just what you know.
You
Like
can
you feel me?
unlearn. Yeah, you can unlearn those behaviors.
but yeah, seeing what you're
Yeah,
saying,
but
like I'm
how?
saying, what I'm just saying to see what you said. Like you said, you could unlearn. Why does a white woman unlearn anything? I'm saying it to
Why
where
did she just
this
what?
is what she, why does she like? I'm saying it to the point of why does a you said unlearn? White women got anything?
I'm not saying the white woman has to unlearn. I'm talking about when Kobe said, "Oh, all different women are brought up a certain way." So, like,
Yeah,
for black women, it's like we don't worship the men. We're accustomed to being like, oh, you guys need to be independent. You don't need to depend on a man for anything. Like we can unlearn those behaviors.
uh,
Whereas a white woman is easily submissive, or like Spanish women are easily submissive. Everyone looks
yeah,
at black women
but
like we are not easily submissive, but it's like we're taught from young that we need to be independent because of our
you will
past history and
you
everything
do
that's been going on.
you will
So that's something we
And
learn. So
vice
we can
versa.
unlearn that.
Vice versa. That's for men as well. No, I don't
you
believe
walk
that's for
right in
women.
the door. You walk right in the door, kid, because you just said like you don't like when a white woman brings up something. Let's just brings up something. He brings race in it. You just told me that white women are more submissive, or they grow up seeing more submissiveness. Uh, we are black women are more supposed to be more independent. Da, da, da. So when a black man says, "Yeah, white women are less combative," how is he bringing race into it? Isn't he just telling the truth?
No, I'm not talking about it from that. I'm talking about dog piling. Like being like, oh, I hate black women. Like I don't like how she look. I don't like her skin tone. I don't like that she talks back.
Never
I
had.
don't like her attitude. Like stuff like that. I'm not talking about like literally stuff that is true. Like we see it and then men say it. So it's like if there's more than one man saying it, it's like, well, there has to be some truth to this, where it's like where we have to take some ownership, where we have to take some accountability and just look around and be like, well, do I act like I'm independent? Do I, where you start letting the gears start turning and be like,
Letting the
why
kids
am I
start
different
turning is
from
crazy.
another woman?
I also think people just like I said at the beginning. I think women got more. So hold on. Do you think women got more of a problem with interracial relationships?
I don't think they have a problem with the interracial relationships. Again, it's just the fact of they have a problem with how black men say they're in an interracial
Okay,
relationship. Like
you go
like
back.
I said before.
You
It's
said
just how it's being
you
said.
said
Like
I don't
if you
think
can't
they
just
have a
say,
problem.
"Oh, this is my wife," blah blah blah. If you have to sit there and discredit or insult another race because you are with a woman of another race, that's where it becomes an issue. Because it could just be like, okay, why are you bringing black women into the conversation when you have a white woman? Just say that you love your wife. That's the
Clip this,
only issue.
clip this, 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 clip this. K, you just said I don't think they have a problem, but then proceeded to use the word what problem they have. I'm confused.
Because
We
it's
could go
how they're
clip it. Hold
saying
on.
it,
Clip
Kelly.
that, clip that, clip that. So I can be clear.
Yeah, clip it. Because it's how they're saying it.
You use the word problem. You said it's not a problem, then use the word problem in saying that a problem they have. I don't. That's an oxymoron.
Am I speaking Chinese?
Yes.
Man,
Hold
why
on,
Like, what
speak
hold
the
on,
in
hold on.
fuck?
That ass
Chinese?
is the creator. Did she not use the word problem
I
to say
said
it's not a
how they're
problem?
going about it, how they're saying it.
Oh,
Instead of you just
did
saying,
she not use the
posting,
word
hey, this is
problem?
my beautiful girlfriend, this is my beautiful wife, I love her. It's like the only issue they have with it is being like, yes, it's my beautiful wife. Yeah, I could never do a black girl. I'm only gonna stick with her. But like, it's
Is that
bringing
not a
other races
problem?
into it is the issue.
Is that
Because
not a
why are
problem?
you bringing that
Is
into a
that not
post
a
about your
problem?
girlfriend?
Is that not a problem?
Of how they're going about it.
Still a,
The fact
it's
that you're
still a
in one is
problem. It
not the
don't matter.
issue.
I didn't ask how, when, what, who, why. I didn't ask none of that. I said a
Oh my
problem. So if
god.
that's a
Can you just
problem,
ask me a question?
the old yes, it was. It should have been yes. You trying to
Does it
break it
that
down?
but the fact that they're in
It's still yes.
interracial
It's
relationship is
still
not
yes.
the problem.
It's still a problem.
Okay, Jelly. Yes.
Clip that. We gonna let the viewers answer that one. Is it a problem to see interracial relationships? Is it more of a problem for? Is it a problem for women or is it a problem for men? You can let the viewers answer that. Let's move on, y'all. Last video of the pod, man. Last video of the pod. Here we go.
I'm not gonna work my hands to the bones to provide. I'm not gonna work 16 to 20 hours a day or a week to provide for my family. You're the man. You have the penis. Go get a job. Get 3 jobs. My man has 2 jobs. Go get 7 jobs and 2 side hustles to buy me the things that I want because I'm a woman.
My brother. Him and I are
You told the nigga to get 9 jobs. You told the nigga to get 9 jobs, 7 jobs, and 2 jobs.
My question is, what are y'all views on women that go on podcasts and just speak openly like this with this mindset? Because I do understand that this is not every woman's thought process, but what we got to start understanding is that when women like this go on podcasts and say shit like this, they get like grouped as okay. The majority of women think like this because no one's not telling her like, yo, that's wrong. Like, you shouldn't be thinking like that. You feel me? And I do understand not all women think but their man should have 9 jobs or 7 side hustles. You feel me? So what are y'all views on women that speak like this and have this mindset?
To go off what you just said, I think, like you said, like old women think like that, cool, whatever. But there's a lot of podcasts with a lot of women guests talking the same shit. So how women be like, oh, it's just on the internet, blah, 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 blah. It's a lot of women talking the same shit. It's not like they picking the same woman and they recycling the same bitches and women, sorry. Same women and they talking the same women preaching the same thing. There's a different women, different states, different cities, different podcasts.
Now look, Kay look like she fed up right now. I'm trying to be serious, but she.
It'd be right.
Yo, take your emotions out of it, Kay. Come on.
This is just my face.
Nah, you look tight right now.
This is just my face.
You like you pissed off.
I'm not pissed off.
That's the only thing I gotta say about it. I think that normal women we talk to, like not normal, like let's say that like Kay, we talk to our sisters in regular life. They'll tell you, oh, that's just the women on the internet. But we could pull up 50 podcasts right now and have women as guests that don't recycle the same women. be from different cities, different states, and they all be preaching the same shit. So is it really just on the internet? That's all.
Okay.
Is it a silent thing that a lot of women think of? Yes. And there's only a few that are bold enough to say it. One, because they know that it'll get views. And two, they know that the people that are afraid to say it will come out in the comments and feel like it's a congregation where they are safe to speak their opinions. And it's also a podcast. So you're going to do whatever and say whatever to get clout.
Untrue.
So
You don't. Untrue.
So we never really know. We never really know if someone's views and opinions is actually their opinion. They're probably just saying it because they know, oh, if I say this, I'm gonna have everybody in an uproar and I'm gonna have people in my comments and then they're gonna be sharing it to people and then they're gonna be talking about it. Am I gonna get bashed? Yes, but I get free promo.
So you think they're saying shit just for views? Well,
Out
some
of,
of
out
them.
of 10 girls on these podcasts, how many are doing it?
For views?
No, yeah, for the views. I'm asking Kay, like, out of 10 girls, how many?
Out of 10, how many I would say?
Yeah, like say some outrageous bullshit just to promote whatever they got going.
Some outrageous bullshit.
Probably like 4.
So 6 is real life. So let's say we got 10 podcasts, 10 women, 6 of them is saying it. I'm not the best mathematician, but that's by the way. 6 times 60. 60. 60 out of the 100.
60,
So like
60 out of the 100 aren't. So 4 out of the 10. 40%.
No, I'm saying you said 4 are just saying some shit to get the clout, like just to promote their shit. I'm saying the other
Yeah.
6 are saying shit.
Oh no. 4 out of the 10 are being real about it. 6 out of the 10 are doing it to get
Okay.
views.
So now
40
this is
out of 100.
we can wrap it up after this, but this ties back into my question, right? So you just said 4 out of the 10 are thinking like that, right? So now this ties back into my question at the beginning: Are
Basically,
women being
views
pickier?
fucking.
Are women being pickier in this dating world, or are men underperforming? Because let's be honest, that's a lot. That's what she's asking for is a lot. A nigga to work 7 jobs and tend to her needs and be there for.
That's why I said
Is
women are
is he
Yeah.
underperforming or is she being picky?
picky.
Women are being pickier because they're used to underperforming men and they don't realize that they're underperforming until they realize that there's somebody that can do it.
I just think I think they pick. I think women are picky. Besides,
Oh
I
shit!
think
Here
women
we
are.
go. I thought he was about to call and pick me. Say no, no,
Oh no,
please. I thought he was about to jump over the cliff.
I would never call a woman a picky.
I thought you was about to jump off the deep end.
Never. I was saying that like they be picking because like if you besides these podcasts or whatever, not all women, most women they're looking for the certain type of niggas, like certain type of rich, whether it's rich, if they're rich, that's in a certain 1%, 1 to 3%, whatever you want to throw it in there. And y'all all doing the same thing. Y'all picking. Y'all picking between it. And if you want to go to a regular term, y'all still picking because like a lot of y'all are still picking the same. Y'all are recycling the same niggas, like, for real. Like,
Sometimes we don't realize we're picking the same ones because
I'm not.
when
I'm
we
not saying
first meet
you.
guys, some of them wear
No,
masks.
I'm not saying you as in y'all are just recycling the same niggas. I'm saying women. Like it's a reason why Sally fucked with Bill, Jill fucked with Bill, Tina fucked with Bill. Y'all recycling.
Oh, my son Bill running around the child kicking ball.
Bill is a hoe. You said Bill's not a hoe. Bill's a hoe.
My son Bill out here just hanging ball.
Bill's a hoe.
Like, cause y'all all like the same. That's what I'm saying. To the point. It's not. Bill is
Stupid.
the hoe.
Bill's a hoe.
But there's a reason for that. Y'all all attracted to a certain type of
There's a
thing.
reason to be a hoe.
No.
Oh,
She
okay.
was about to catch you because I was about to say, where you going with this one, bro? I was about to say, where you going with this?
I
Hold
said,
on.
I said,
What is leading to, gang?
But it's a reason because, like, I say that to say, like, y'all all recycling the same niggas, so therefore y'all are picking the same niggas, which goes to what we talked about before. Nice guys never win. Why not picking a nice guy?
Because the nice guys
some
are
women like
performing.
It
familiarity,
don't got nothing
and
to do with
sometimes it
underperforming.
leads them to fucked up
Women
shit.
like what they like. They like what they like. They love what they feel and how it make them feel, and that's all they're gonna be to. That's all it is. It
I
got nothing to
I
do.
feel like people in general. I don't want to say it men or women, but I feel like humans in general are attracted to what they can't have or want what they can't have, and it makes them more eager
No,
to.
Not me.
that's
Nah,
not.
bro. Bro. I feel like
Hell,
people definitely try harder to get something that they can't have at first sight or at the first.
all my niggas in the comments, do I not?
I feel like that's a man thing. I don't feel like women have that.
I like who love me. I love. I like who love
Once
me.
again, once again, we talking about you. I'm talking about men and women. I
Yes,
women
niggas
try
love
hard
I
to
said I feel
conquer
like that's a
niggas that
man
they
thing
can't
though.
have. Women try very hard to conquer niggas that they cannot have, and they know that are off limits.
Which ones? Name them.
the married
I
ones. Fuck
damn,
out of
I
the
can't just
married.
start name dropping, but
We
Hold
don't
on,
go after the
homie, I
married
got
ones.
you.
Married
Homie, I
ones too.
got you. The married ones. There's a lot of married niggas getting pussy. There's a lot of married niggas
why?
getting pussy.
Why? And vice versa, men go after women that they know they can't
I'm
have.
just going to what you said. Give an example. What I'm saying, married women like to conquer something they can't have. A married man.
Facts.
Why,
Fact.
why you even indulging in a married situation?
First of all, that man is married. Why is he dealing with me?
So you don't
Why
think
you
that
indulging?
you don't think that she threw out a couple nonverbal cues or some she threw a
It
wink
don't
or
do that.
something. Nah, it
Again,
does.
that
It don't.
man is married. Why
Yes.
is he dealing with me?
Okay. Let's just
I
blame
just
his.
had this
Let's
convo.
blame him.
It's
Homie, let's blame
crazy
him.
because you yo.
Homie,
Oh man, wait,
let's
no,
blame
That
him.
I
man
gotta send
is
it.
He's fucking with
married.
you. Why do you not have self control to not deal with a married man?
That man is married.
So why can't you say no, even though he's pursuing you?
That man is married.
And vice versa, men pursue women that are married that they know they can't have. But it happens.
There's a lot of
They
white
are married. You
and
are that easy that I could pull you and you're
And
married.
women want that. Women want to be able to say that. Like
women, men.
men,
He's
women. That's what I'm saying.
married.
You saying
She's
that
married.
you don't know?
Let's talk about the
So
fact that you're
you never heard
married.
of? So we know the
They
term
made the word.
adultery,
They made the word affair up for no reason. I guess.
affair,
Married.
adultery, all that shit.
I guess they made the scarlet letter for no reason.
Word of the day is married. You are married. Not a girlfriend, a
Alright.
boyfriend. Married.
And you
So
still
girlfriend and
fuck
boyfriend don't mean nothing either. That means something too.
That's an apartment. You could easily break into an apartment.
Whoa. All right. See, now here's the problem.
and this is why a
Here's the
lot of
I'm just,
problem.
but that's
No,
exactly.
no,
That's
no,
an apartment.
and that's the end of the talk.
That's an apartment.
no.
That's an
So,
apartment.
all right, we gonna end it there, y'all. That's the apartment all the way to
A
apartments.
lot of people is single. It's a boyfriend. It's an apartment that you could break.
The
Married.
marriage is a happy home already.
Fellas, the women want to be
Mortgage
married.
versus rent.
We gonna get out of here, y'all. See y'all next week, man.